Since my daughter knows how to open up doors now. All right, let's see. This should be good. For some reason, how does it look on your phone, man? Because it's looking all weird. Grab her.
Let's
Hold on.
see. It looks fine.
Does it? Oh, it looks weird right here, but if it looks fine, we're
Yeah, it
good.
looks fine. It's just now I see what you're talking about, the lights.
I told you, bro. There you go, and we sound good. All right, we Gucci. Um, yeah, man, it looks like I just entered into a Blair Witch project, bro. I know. What up, dudes? We got 4 people
What's going on,
watching.
dudes? Yo!
Remember, first comment gets pinned. We'll let this marinate a little bit. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties, like always.
Dog, I'm telling you, man, we got to get rid of that stupid ass producer, bro.
I know, making me look like I just came out of the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, dude, we definitely got to find a way to, handle that dude for some strange apparent reason. Got to,
If there is, yeah.
but
Okay.
yeah. So, but no, he's just lucky. We both like him.
Yeah. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Cheeks of the week equals Goff. Cheeks of the week, yes, my friend. We will give it
Yes,
to the.
sir.
We will give it.
Yes, yes, yes.
We pinned this message because it is on point on what me and Ink have been thinking of all week.
This message is brought to you in part by Cheeks of the Week. Cheeks of the Week is brought to you by effing dudes.
Right. All right, dudes. So I guess we'll get started on the meal.
Hey,
right?
let's just go straight into the cheeks already.
All right.
They already put it out there. Might as well just start right there. That's a good starting point.
That's what we're gonna do. So cheeks of the week is I believe it is the Rams, man. Solely, let me elaborate here quickly because the Rams now for the next 7 years do not have a first round pick.
They haven't had one for 7 years. Not until 2024.
Exactly. No, they supposedly that they traded away more picks, so just add on to the mortgage. So now they officially don't have it again for the next 7 years.
Well, we'll check that out first before we go any further with that one. But
Because
yeah, from my understanding, what I saw the trade was till 2024 they have no first rounders, and I haven't really found more about that, but we'll find out more information about that. But
yeah,
before we go any further about that, I'm gonna agree with this one right here. Cheeks of the week is Goff, because check this out. You went from a franchise that had a completely built defense to help you out, to give you every chance to win. Now you're going to Detroit. Dog, who's going to want to go to Detroit? And this is, do you know what pains me more? The thing that pains me the most is you guys were able to trade away Matt Stafford, give up a bunch of shit, and then not only are you guys swallowing Goff's fucking garbage ass contract, y'all like y'all get rid of your quarterback, but you guys couldn't. Y'all couldn't do this for Barry Sanders. You guys couldn't do this for fucking Megatron. But for Matt Stafford, you will, like, straight up. And then, out of all things, you put Jared Goff in Detroit. That's like a way of saying. That's a polite way of saying "fuck you." Get the fuck out of L.A. That's a polite. That's a polite way of saying get the fuck out of here.
well, you know what's funny? Because Sean McVay says, what did he dished some Mad Lips over on Goff, like we're trying to win Super Bowls here. So, so he clearly knew what we knew because I don't think Goff is Sean McVay's quarterback. He came in and he inherited Jared Goff. So, and like I said, like people saying, like they really do think that Jared Goff peaked on that Super Bowl run, and he wasn't all that impressive either when they did that run, man.
And
It was it was Gurley who literally had to turn on the Jets and carry the team.
So, for everybody out there, and I'm gonna put this one out here on blast, and I'm gonna go into our Yahoo chat, bro. I'm gonna go straight into our Yahoo chat because you know exactly what I'm gonna do. So, Mr. I don't know who his name is, and you know what? I'm not gonna put him on blast because best believe everybody will probably shred that man to hear this one.
Yeah.
But hmm, let me think about that. Oh yeah, that's right. He said Jared Goff is a top five quarterback.
Yeah.
You like apples? You like apples? How you like them apples? Dog, like,
A lot
is
of crow.
Jared Goff still a
They're getting a truckload
he
of crow.
oh yeah, I'm gonna shove as much crow as I can down that dude's throat. Straight out. There's gonna be no chill on this one, bro. Like,
Hey, the
not
bright side,
not only
the bright side, DeAndre Swift is going to be a very high productive running back next year. So I would be looking into him as a diamond in the rough, to top 10 running back.
exactly, the Rams definitely don't agree with that one.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? The Rams are eating almost about 60 to 70 mil in dead cap space hit for three players not being there.
Oh yeah.
Goff, Gurley, Cook.
Oh, and they still owe money to Clay Matthews. Remember that one?
Hmm.
So that's a
But
lot of
no,
money.
but between those three, that's like 60, 70 mil right there. Clay Matthews ain't is like a fucking chump change to that shit, dude.
I mean, it's still 65 mil. Is still 65 mil.
That's dead cap space, like dead, like
like
absolute.
think
But
about like that. That's what you would pay three players in total. You get me?
yeah, so top five. I want to make sure he hears this. So if you still think Jared Goff is a top five quarterback, hey, you can DM me anytime you want. You can shoot me a DM in Yahoo chat. You can shoot me a DM in Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever other social media platform you have. Let me know and I'll jump on it just so you can talk to me personally and give me the facts on how you still think Jared Goff is a top five quarterback. He's not. This is not the guy that was also saying that two of this, two of that, right?
No, that was another
Okay,
guy
that
that
was another guy.
claiming
Okay,
to.
okay, then never mind, never mind. I can do Tua later. Tua
But I
definitely
will get
fucking tuna
I will
sandwich.
give him this. Even though he said Jared Goff was top five, he definitely said that Tua was not their future. So
But
you could kind of
no,
say
but
it in
but
offsets. But what do you think
no, but
about?
still, no, 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 no.
Well, it's still on the Jared Goff topic. But what do you think about Troy Aikman actually defending Jared Goff?
You know, I
Like
Troy Aikman
saying that, I believe, if I'm correct, that Jared Goff was blindsided and this was a pretty dirty move by the Rams. I don't think it was a dirty move. I think it was
is for
once Jalen Ramsey was saying bring Deshaun Watson to the Rams. I think that kind of told you a lot. What do you think?
put put the wheels in motion. So for them to say it's a dirty move or anything like that, I'm sorry. You played in football, bro. It happens. It's a dirty business. Troy Aikman, for all that he's done for Dallas, I love and respect him for everything that he's done. But you went out being hit really dirty. You got concussed, and that cost you your career. So for him to say that that was a dirty move or him being blindsided, I mean, it's happened to him. It happens to everybody. It really happens to everybody in the business,
Yeah,
and it's cutthroat. It really is. It's cutthroat,
yeah,
and it's
and
exactly right what he just said. Jared Goff did the Rams dirty by taking all that money by the way he was playing. Exactly,
mhm.
it's true. He should have never been paid that much. There's a lot of quarterbacks out there that should not be making that kind of cash,
Oh,
but
definitely not. I think we have big contracts coming up soon too. No,
hmm
we have Jimmy G, which the Lions were in talks with the Niners. Um, oh, and then like I said, we'll continue talking about the trade for Stafford. I don't think we can say much else about Goff, but hey, good luck to you. I
no,
mean,
big real.
I think he's gonna have just 2 years, and after that, the Lions are young, so they can definitely take once they cut him, it's like, what is it to them? You get me? None of their guys are coming up on contracts. All their wide receivers are leaving, so the Lions are pretty good, I think, set up on cap space. But we also have to give it up to Shayla Ford, man, because we did say that maybe under new ownership things can actually change. And like you said, the Lions are the Lions, man. But the fact that they were able to get two first rounders and I believe a third rounder, that's
Hmm.
pretty impressive. If for Matthew Stafford, that they were just kind of like, imagine if she was still around. Imagine she had taken over when Megatron was in play. She would have maybe
She would have
she would have
she would have bent over the league for like 6 first
and
rounders,
she would
dude.
have gotten it. I believe
Yeah,
for
for
Megatron,
Megatron. Yeah,
four first rounders she could have gotten
dog. I
with
was
a couple second rounders.
for what Dallas paid for Roy Williams. Yeah, they better have bent over the whole league for fucking Megatron for damn sure, dude.
So I mean, we got to give it to Shayla Ford. I will give her the stud muffin of the week, man, for making this, for getting people in place to make this trade, bro.
And then moving going on still further a little bit now towards the Ram side. Now, me, I think maybe I don't. I'm just gonna here. I'm gonna put this on for a quick
You
second.
got the conspiracy hat on.
Yeah,
What are we cooking up?
I think Clayton Kershaw has something to do with this trade.
Oh,
That's what I think happened here, bro.
oh,
Clay,
you think the choke
you know,
master himself had something to do with this?
well, the choke master finally actually won a chip, so
Well,
congrats,
they finally
congrats.
did he do it with any fans in the stands though? Let me ask you that
Yeah,
question.
that's true. Yeah, but anyways,
Thank you.
he still won the chip, so I can't take that away from him. You know, a lot of people are gonna say you guys are just haters and this and that. No, no, no. But yeah, no, because basically Clayton Kershaw over here is like he can run all of LA.
That is true.
And so maybe he put a call into management and to Sean McVay and said, "Hey, get my boy here to LA now,
That is very
because I
true.
want him here." And they've been boys since way back in the, they've been boys since way back in
Since
the
high
day,
school,
bro.
no, middle school,
They were elementary
yeah,
school. Yeah, they
little
play
league,
little
yeah,
league with each other. Yeah, all the time.
yeah. So keep that conspiracy theory hat on. What do you think about Sean McVay? It probably wasn't Sean McVay, but what do you think about the Rams actually giving a phone call to the Green Bay Packers to try to get Aaron Rodgers?
I know that was. I hold on.
Yeah, what do you think Matt LaFleur was like? Because I'm hearing a lot of people are like that, bro. That's like saying your boy just broke up with his girlfriend, and your homeboy's like, let me get at that.
Yeah, basically is what happened. So, all right. So yeah, there was talks with the Rams and the Green Bay Packers about going after Aaron Rodgers, but the Packers are going to be asking for like you think Stafford was something? No, 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 no. They were probably asking a little bit more than what Watson's probably going out for.
I think that trade would have involved Jalen Ramsey, the two first rounders, and a couple of third and fourth in the mix.
More than likely, yeah.
So,
I believe something like that
hey, dude, and if Ramsey would have gone to the Cheeseheads, that secondary with Jair Alexander, you have the
would have been.
top five corners.
But yeah, I could see that. But
Hmm.
no way in hell, dude. Like I said,
Keep going deep. They want
this
to hear more
they,
conspiracies.
like I said, dude, this one happened because of Kershaw. Kershaw called the Rams organization, made a personal talk to Sean McVay, and Sean McVay finally said, "Okay, we'll bring your boy in." That's what I think happened.
Hey,
That's what I think
yeah,
got this going.
and you know how they say that a lot of NFL teams, some of them have cash to spend, and some of them have to live off the cap. But can you imagine what if Kershaw put in a little bit of his cash?
I think he probably did too.
He's
He said, "I'll
probably
sling you, yeah, I'll sling you a couple mil to, take it off my cap and whatever. You guys don't, they slide
yeah.
it under the table. You know how it does.
They said a
They do
check
dirt,
they said
just like, hey,
a check for 10 million. That ain't nothing but a chicken wing. Here you
yeah,
go.
exactly that. Yep, and and that to me, my stud muffin of the week, and I'm giving this to Clayton Kershaw for making that shit happen. Clayton Kershaw made that trade happen in LA. That's what happened. Because now he has his boy pretty much basically next door to him. They're gonna fucking chill. They're gonna do everything together, dude.
Sleepovers, everything.
Yep. They're gonna have all sorts of sleepovers and everything. But
Hey,
yeah,
but
that
I am truly happy for the city of Los Angeles because now they actually are starting to build football teams. You know, because obviously for Philip Rivers, he wasn't gonna bring any big time buzz to LA, and also Jared Goff. The LA Rams fans didn't even like Jared Goff, but
nope.
now everybody's excited with Justin Herbert. and Rams are completely excited about getting the staph infection.
So yeah, they're all excited about it because staph infection doesn't give a fuck. He'll pull another fucking Jameis Winston, a 30 for 30 season. He don't give a fuck. He'll get the rock to you one
Cooper
way or
Cup,
another.
Cooper Cup next year,
Coop-
12
Cooper,
TDs,
hey,
guaranteed,
Cooper Cup is gonna
guaranteed.
be hot. Cooper
Next
Cup's
year,
gonna be
next
hot.
year, Cooper Cup gone by round 2, guaranteed,
Damn, I don't know about all that, dude. You better lay off that shit, dude. Hey,
guaranteed. Devontae Adams 2.0 coming through. Just pick up another wide receiver because Cooper
whoa,
Cup,
whoa, 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 whoa,
you'll
whoa,
have,
whoa, 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 whoa. You wait. I think you going. I think you might need this hat if that's what you're saying.
Oh
Devontae
man,
Adams 2.0.
speaking into existence.
I don't know about that one. Well,
um,
you did.
yeah.
Yes, we are. Yes,
It is,
yes. Once this pandemic is over, we are going to a
oh,
Rams
we
game.
are definitely. We're gonna go to a hot ticket one though. We gotta go to the what is it? The SAP Stadium?
Yeah, SoFi Stadium.
Oh,
And
SoFi
yes,
Stadium. Yeah.
if I could, I want to go to the Rams Lions game. That'd be the game to
That's
go
gonna
to.
be the
That's the
game
that's
for
the game
LA.
you all
Yes.
want to roll to just to see what's up, dude.
Oh, dude, tickets are gonna be hot for that game.
Yeah.
Super
Well,
hot.
I
But
I, I got an in over there with the Rams with being a season ticket holder.
oh, that's right. You are a
Yeah.
holder. Yes, I forgot about that. But okay. Now moving on from that, obviously the Lions. I think they won big. I think the Rams. I think both these teams won, but in the long haul, that's something we have to evaluate because we're
Yeah.
in the honeymoon stage. But what are we
Y'all know
looking
how it goes. It goes
exactly honeymoon, and then
then
now you've been
complacent.
married for a couple years.
Then it
You
goes
know
to to
exactly,
we're always fighting to
exactly.
makeup and then honeymoon, and it goes
So
all over again. But
by
hold
week
on, they got a question.
is Gal
Is Galladay going
no
to the Rams?
no
No,
because
no,
they already signed
they're
Coop,
set.
and they who was the other wide receiver? I completely had a brain for it.
Robert Woods.
Robert Woods. So they have their two wide receivers that are making about 15 mil, both of them. So they're both combined for 30 million. To bring in
Although,
Galladay, that's
hold on, hey, we can. Should we try to speak it into existence?
so. If you're Galladay, how much are you taking then?
No, it's not what I'm taking.
So
It's where
what you
I'm
doing?
going.
Where you
It's
going?
where I'm going. What's a good franchise?
You got the Chiefs right now.
There's a lot of good. There's a
Yeah,
lot of good
yeah,
franchise.
yeah. So
There's a
that,
lot of good. There's a
yeah,
lot of good franchises out there.
yeah. You got to tell me
And
which one you want.
hey, check this out. Well, we were just talking off air about a certain player possibly coming back. What?
Oh,
What if?
we're
What
diving into
if
our next segment.
you want to? Let's dive into the next segment, but we'll use Galladay as a segue into the next segment.
All right, there you go. Galladay, go for it. Take it away, Ink, because I know
All
we
right,
were both excited about this one. If it happens to be true, and we would have to wear two tinfoil hats, but we don't have
for
to.
damn sure. Yeah, for damn sure. So this one for me, I could see Galladay. Me personally, I want him over in Indy.
Hmm.
Now, with the contingency of dun, 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 Andrew Luck coming out of retirement to come man the helm in Indy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that'd be sexy as hell. The bad thing about that is you got to let go of T.Y. Hilton.
Well, he's not coming. He's a free agent. He's a
Yeah,
free
even
agent
better,
coming up.
even better, even
So
better.
So they
Because
have the
I
wiggle room, and especially with both their top wide receivers. I think one being a rookie and the other one being in his second year. You really have a big cap space to bring in someone as luxurious as a Galladay.
Galladay, yeah,
Uh huh.
and not only that, that offensive line right there looks
It looks
so
scrumptious.
fucking sweet and juicy. It's so just Andrew Luck's not gonna get killed like he was before.
Oh, dude, and imagine.
And
The way I see it is, do you remember when Big Ben would play and he would just shimmy people off in the pocket?
yeah,
Just imagine a 10 times better version of Big
yeah,
Ben.
yeah. And so right now the word on the street that we have out there that your boys got on the ears on the ground is so right now Andrew Luck was meeting with Jim Irsay, talk about possibly coming back out of retirement.
hmm Possibly
And so
conspiracy.
possibly. Yeah, this is a conspiracy right here we're throwing out there for you guys.
So I think if Andrew Luck comes back, bro, I am gonna be a Colts fan for.
I'm all I'm all if Andrew Luck comes back, I'm gonna be all in on the Colts next season.
Yeah, dude.
They have they have they have it all.
Can you
They have the
imagine? Can you imagine a Patrick Mahomes versus Andrew Luck?
that'd be sexy as
That
hell.
would be sexy. That is
You would
a
have
box office game. The two of probably like you said. I'm not too sold on Mahomes, but you said the most humblest. Can you imagine two of the humblest quarterbacks going at it, just viciously trying to get some meat off the bone?
hmm
That would be awesome, in my
so
opinion.
so here, let me give you some of the weapons that he Andrew Luck would have at his disposal. So he would have Kenny Galladay. He would have Jonathan Taylor.
Yes, sir.
He would have Mo Ali Cox.
Hmm.
That's already a nice uh little get up that he has right there.
Hmm.
You know?
Hmm.
Add in the other wide receivers in Indy. Let me get you the name real quick. Michael Pittman and Zach Pascal that are coming up.
And also, don't
Dog.
forget about Jordan. What's it? Wickens,
hmm
Wilkins.
The other
So
run. They
so
have they have a plethora of running back room that Naheem Himes, Jordan Wilkins, and Jonathan Taylor can all mix it all together and actually make it come to work. Although I'm not a big fan of having a three-back committee, but
for a
it does work
fantasy
some.
team, for a fantasy
That yeah,
team,
I'm
yeah,
speaking fantasy wise. As an NFL owner or anything, that is perfect for you because you have that extra luxury added. Yes, it
yeah.
is a
It
tinfoil
is
hat because
tinfoil.
I have
Yes,
my conspiracy theories going on.
it is a tinfoil. That's what we call it. Trade conspiracies.
Yep. So, but yeah, with all those weapons right there, and not only that, an upgraded offensive lineman, dude, forget about that's like that's perfect. Or,
Exactly. So
or, or, hold on. What if? What if Indy decide? And this one right here is crazy as fuck, dude. What if Indy decides to go all in this season?
how so?
You take this year's first draft, next year's first draft, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So four first round picks. You're basically mortgaging the house away right here on this one.
Yeah, you are.
Hold on, hold on. Now hear me out. And you get those little draft picks, you bund them all up in a little ball, and you shoot it on a little, not too further up from Indianapolis, not too far. Somewhere, where it's a little cold, a little frozen tundra around, dog.
Yeah,
Let's say we throw Aaron Rodgers into the mix in Indy, dude.
dude.
Tell me that shit don't sound sexy as fuck with that offensive lineman.
I mean, if
And
they
if he gets all his wide receivers that he wants, he don't give a fuck.
if they can saddle up a little bit of the barn and give up a little bit of the defense on the defense side, um, I could definitely see Aaron Rodgers completely destroying the AFC division.
If, if.
if
But
if
like I said, we're going diving deep into the conspiracy theories.
All right, so now we'll move on to the next top quarterback. Uh, well, we could also talk about quickly that the 49ers are actually in trade discussions. You want to know for who?
What are we talking about? What are we looking at?
Kirk Cousins. La Familia
Yes!
wants
Let's
to
make it
get
happen.
Kirk
Let's go.
Cousins. Uh,
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I think this trade would consist of a quarterback swap and possibly a third rounder or so, because Kirk Cousins is not worth the barn, and
Not at
Jimmy
all.
Garoppolo is not worth the barn. And they're
Not at all.
saying that the reason why they want to go through with this particular trade is because Jimmy G cannot stay on the field, and I tend to
That's
agree.
gonna that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt me a lot because y'all gonna take. y'all gonna take my quarterback away from my weapon of choice. You're
Kittle?
gonna no Jefferson. Y'all gonna take his quarterback away, even though he's screaming at him to throw the fucking rock and all that.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know, man.
Jimmy Garoppolo ain't gonna get him the rock, dude. That fool can barely fucking throw that shit 5 yards without breaking his ankle.
Well, maybe, like I said, they could eventually just cut him. You get me? I don't know what they're gonna do. They haven't had a quarterback in a long time, but if you want to throw a quarterback mix into Minnesota, who's becoming a free agent next year,
Who's that?
and you really want to see Justin Jefferson have the best sophomore season of any
I
rookie,
I know who you're going with, and I agree with you 100% on this one.
are we going with the Magic?
Yes, we're going with
We're
Magic,
going
man.
with the Magic. If
Fitz
Fitz
Magic.
Magic can go to Minnesota, guaranteed Justin Jefferson will be top 3 wide receiver.
Damn,
Guaranteed.
dude, that'd be like I don't want to get myself too hyped about this or go too fucking crazy with this one.
Yes, Glassman Garoppolo. What you got?
I'm not. I don't want to say it, but at the same time, dog, like, dog, we might possibly see the second coming of him in Minnesota.
Fitz
With,
Magic? Oh no.
no,
Oh
with
no.
the wide
Wide
receiver,
receiver. Oh, what's the
the
second
second
coming of
coming,
who?
the second coming of one of the best wide receivers in Mini,
There's a lot, bro. You gotta.
Moss.
Oh,
Moss.
Moss. Yeah, Moss is. Are you taking Moss or Megatron?
Uh,
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Like when you say best wide receivers, I was thinking Megatron. So
Moss.
we get
Well,
let's
because
let.
he's in Minnesota, that's why. And
Oh,
Jefferson's
okay,
in Minnesota. That's why I'm
dude.
saying the second coming.
If he gets Fitzmagic, if they were able to convince Fitzmagic, be like Fitzmagic, look, we're in a dome. You love to sling that bad boy.
Just
This isn't the old Minneapolis. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make a
dude,
chip run.
just just do what you do. Just get us the dubs. Because that's all he was doing over there in
And
Miami.
and
All he
and
does is win.
and like I said, especially with Gary Kubiak finally retiring, so now they're gonna get obviously a new offensive coordinator, and we've seen that a lot of teams are adjusting now to the West Coast system because they are learning that the powerhouse, the power run, all that is really not working as much as it used to be.
Because you
Because
got to have that power back
exactly, but
to
that's what I'm
actually
saying.
run it.
So now, can you imagine a West Coast offense with a running back that you wouldn't imagine can catch from the backfield with Dalvin Cook? He would, dude. I'm telling you, Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, even Irv Smith Jr. Because we saw how Fitzmagic uses his tight ends in Miami.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, man, Fitzmagic, make one last run, bro. Come
He
back
would
one more year,
me
and
this
please
would
go to
be
Minnesota.
this is Ryan Fitzpatrick's perfect scenario for him to go to Minnesota. Me personally,
They
not
did.
not just because he would develop Jefferson. No, 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 no. It's the ideal situation where new offensive coordinator, they need a new quarterback and someone that's a veteran. To me, they're gonna look for a veteran that can actually do something.
Hmm.
And he's the most viable one candidate for me to be there.
Guaranteed. If he goes to Minnesota, guaranteed here, I'm buying his jersey.
Damn.
Guaranteed.
Dude,
I would
I'm
never buy a
almost
Miami one because they betrayed him with Tua.
to who?
Exactly.
Who's
And
that?
they even so now while we're on the sub, because this is all quarterback talk, guys. So there's a lot of trade conspiracies, whoop de whoop yada yada. But even Tua has came out and said that he is unsure about his future.
Yeah, even Tua knows he ain't it.
Yep.
I
Maybe it's
said we
maybe
said
he
it
had a
here.
little too much. Maybe he had a little too much on his plate that he couldn't do it. And we said it too. I mean, he's all right, whatever. But we really thought that he's a third year quarterback, and he was
And
not deserving of a first round.
no, not at all.
Second round, I will get him. No debate about it. But first round, I'm not touching him.
I'm not touching him first round either. And this is where Miami now they have that extra added luxury that the fact that they were making moves that gave them so many first rounders now. So now
Yeah.
they have a king's ransom to offer somebody. And I know right now a lot of the talk right now is Deshaun Watson in Miami
And
for
that's
all those
ridiculous.
first rounders back to Houston, which makes sense. It does make sense.
Hmm.
You would have Watson, you would have Landry, you would have Gaskins down there, you would have guess Mike Gesick,
Gasecki, right?
Gesicki,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, and they have a legit defense that was carrying Tua to W's.
Hmm. Except when Drew Lock came to town and completely obliterated them. The crappiest quarterback in the NFL. I think he was like ranked number 30 or 31st. Beat
I
the
was I was
undefeated
happy
Miami Dolphins.
I was happy to see Drew Lock tax him.
Yeah.
That's my
So,
favorite thing seeing a team that I want to see get taxed. And
yeah.
Miami, you got taxed. I was
And
happy.
and then so now we're moving on to Deshaun Watson, man. So first I want to talk about the Carolina Panthers
That's the dark horse.
because
No, no, no. Let's go to the here. I'm gonna take off my hat, and then
yeah.
once we get to that one, then I'll fucking put my tinfoil hat on.
Okay.
We'll put on.
All
So
right. So we sticking on the Panthers and
no,
the
no,
whole
no. We're
Deshaun
going.
Watson fiasco.
No, we're going with Deshaun Watson right now with either the Jets, Niners, Miami, etc., etc.
Oh yeah, that's why. But
Yeah,
from what
we
I
won't.
hear, from what it sounds like, that now the Jets aren't no longer on top of the wish list for Deshaun Watson. So
Yep.
to me, it shows me that Deshaun Watson doesn't even know what he wants, man. And then the longer this drags out, they should have traded Deshaun Watson and he should have put his foot down week one. Now we're getting close, and dude, literally next week free agency starts. So free agency is just right around the corner, man. And if the Jets are able to pick up a couple pieces here and there, maybe pick up Richard Sherman, uh, can you imagine now? Or if you're the Jets, are you really gonna trade away your number two pick and whatever else you got for Jamal Adams?
Hmm. Nope.
So Deshaun Watson is losing leverage, and the only two teams I possibly see uh, trying to trade for him is the Carolina Panthers and wait for it, the Las Vegas Raiders.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Those are the only
I heard,
two teams. And then it's funny because one of our boys here, Irish Jeff, or Irish King, whichever he goes by right now, I talked to him the day before this news started circulating that if I'm the Las Vegas Raiders, I am going for Deshaun Watson. And he thought I was crazy, but I told him if who's their GM? I forgot his name. The GM for the Las Vegas Raiders.
yeah, I know who you're talking about, but go on.
Mike Mayock. There you go. Mike Mayock said that their defense was absolutely trash. So the Houston Texans, they want two first rounders, two second rounders, and two young defensive players.
Hmm.
If the Raiders think they have a really trash defense, it's time to rebuild, man.
It is.
So I'm trading away my two young guys, except for Max Crosby. Don't get you. You cannot trade him. That's like a keystone
So,
of of your defense.
so my understanding, what I heard about the whole Raider fiasco thing is it ain't the defensive side that they're looking at. It's the offensive side that they're looking at.
Well, oh, so the reports have changed. I see.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
from what I hear, yeah, from what I
you can
hear,
hear one thing. You can hear one thing, and I can hear another thing, and we can all, like I said, right now it's fucking tinfoil. You know what? Here, it's fucking tinfoil season, homie.
well, even if I'm the Las Vegas Raiders, I'm trading away Derek Carr, Ruggs, which has proven to be nothing,
Garbage.
and then there's nobody else you could trade from the Raiders side unless you're willing to give up one of your tackles.
That's not what Houston's looking at.
I
Houston
know
what?
they're looking
They
at their
want
running back. Yep.
no. They want Carr. They want two first round picks. They want two second round picks, and the piece that's gonna put it over the top to make sure that they get it. The Texans want Waller included in that mix.
Oh nope. You got
Bam!
to
Sit on it, Raiders. Do it. Sit on it. Sit on it, Fonzie. Do it one
look,
time.
and this is why the Matthew Stafford and Jared Goff completely broke the market.
Hmm.
Because now the Texans have like, oh, you traded that for a
For
quarterback
Matt,
who's not even on the level of Deshaun Watson.
he's over 30. He's over 30. He's already on the decline. He's already,
Yeah,
to me personally, he's already in the twilight of his career.
yeah,
You have him maybe for 2 seasons, and then that's a wrap.
yeah.
That's a
So
motherfucking wrap.
that's why I'm saying now the Houston Texans are in a pickle where look, let's call it for what it is. Deshaun Watson's not going anywhere. If he's gonna sit out the year, he's gonna sit out. He's gonna get fined, and he's gonna be like, "Oh shoot, I'm losing money." And we obviously know when you mess with Little Man's cheddar, he wants to
Yeah.
come back and collect.
Well, he can also do the whole. He can mess around, and be like, you know what? I retire for a year and then come back the next season. I don't
Yeah,
know
but
how
no,
that would
no,
work if like they own his bird
because that's
rights or
what
any of that
Gronk did. That's what Gronk did, and he was still
under contract with the
under
Patriots.
contract.
Okay.
So Rodgers to the 49ers, Watson to Green Bay, and Jimmy to Pats. Ooh,
Yes, I
ah,
heard. I heard about that's something we can discuss too. I heard
yeah,
about that one.
yeah.
I heard about that one too.
I mean, dude, if you're trading for Rodgers as the
Hey, you know what?
49ers,
Hey, we might have to have him on the show one day, dude. Give him
we
also a
yeah,
fucking. You might
yeah,
have
we'll
to
give
come
him a
onto the show and
slot.
he can give him a slot and give him a tinfoil hat with us. He's
he,
perfect at this one.
he's gonna be our mediator. He's
Yeah,
gonna
he
give us our
definitely.
subject.
Yeah, he can give us something like that that we can talk about and give him a tinfoil hat.
Yeah,
Let him come over here because that's a good one.
yeah, because
Yup.
it also depends on like it just depends on who's getting what where is it gonna go? Because if I'm getting Rodgers from the 49ers, then I'm asking for Nick Bosa, bro.
Yeah, that's
I'm
Nick
asking for
Bosa's
Nick
done. And yeah,
Bosa and give me a first rounder and two second rounders.
because right now, from my understanding, from what I'm hearing from Rogers' camp, is he's pissed. He
Oh, I would
wants
be too,
because
deservedly, man. Jordan
because
Love, dude. What was it? I think they were they in the reach for even getting Justin Jefferson?
they
They
were in the
were,
reach.
huh?
Yeah,
So
and
I
this
mean,
is
how do
and
you
this is
feel when your rival, the Minnesota Vikings, pick up on Jefferson and you're telling them like, "Hey, we need a wide receiver." Imagine Justin Jefferson with Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers. How would that
and,
have been?
and see, this is the one thing that Aaron Rodgers has been pushing for the Green Bay Packer organization to do for the longest time. Just have a go all in season.
Hmm.
And he has every right to do it because they have never given him weapons. The only weapon he has is Devontae Adams.
And
Well,
that was
now
a
we got
second rounder.
and now
And that he was a second
we have
rounder.
Tunyon. We have Tunyon that's coming around to his own, and he's been asking for that help, that extra weapon. So now you pissed off Mr. Rogers. You pissed off Mr. Badman himself.
Pissed off the
Oh,
neighborhood.
oh, he wants all the money, and he gonna get it. That's
Oh
for
yeah.
damn sure. He
Because
wants the money.
yeah, because like I said, Aaron Rodgers, he should have gone far, but obviously, I'm still saying, the guy who completely ruined the Cheeseheads was none other than King. I'm living and dying by that. So,
I
uh,
I am too. Just hearing that name already just makes me sick to my stomach.
exactly.
And that I think that's the one reason why where Aaron Rodgers finally got fed up and said either you pay me, go all in, or like he said, he wants to be traded. And to me, the best bet for me, I already knew he for him to go back to San Francisco, it's an easy fit for him.
Yeah.
Not he has weapons already there. Not only that, he's not far from home.
You know who I can also see making a run for Aaron Rodgers? The Denver Broncos.
Oh shit.
We
All
know
right,
how they
I'm gonna let you
we know how they love their 37 plus year old quarterbacks.
go ahead. I'll
I
let you
mean,
take I'll let you take the lead on that one.
I mean,
Let's see what Mr. John Elway wants to do here.
no,
Dumbass.
Elway's not in charge no more. He ain't in
Thank
charge no
God.
more. He ain't in charge no more. Look, if I'm the Denver Broncos and I see a Von Miller that's gonna command about $20 million, right? And Aaron Rodgers, I would say, would you say he has about 3 more years left in his contract, right?
Possibly four.
So if I'm the Denver Broncos and then I'm on reload mode, I have Bradley Chubb, I have Mike Parcells, I have was it OJ Moutier, if I pronounced that right. I have Justin Simmons. Uh, I'm
Maybe
pulling the
Shaq
trigger.
Barrett.
I, if Shaq Barrett comes, yeah. If he comes back home, I would love it. But if I'm the Denver
You're like
Broncos, I'm giving up
you're right
two.
now like right now you're like, Daddy, come back home.
I am. Dude, you know me. You know that I said Shaq Barrett. That's
Yeah.
my boy. That's my boy.
Mhm.
And I would have never kept Shane Rain. Never.
Yeah.
Shaq
But go
Barrett
on.
all the way. But if I'm them, and I know dude, Tom Brady's playing at 43 years old, man. Aaron Rodgers could probably do this a little bit longer as well. So if I'm the Denver Broncos, I'm giving up two first rounders, a second rounder, and a fifth rounder, and I'm sending Von Miller to Green Bay.
Ain't
I'm
gonna take
doing it.
that shit with what's going on with Von Miller. Like, try again, try again, try
Oh,
again,
so
motherfucker.
who else is their pass rusher over there? Don't worry, I'll wait.
They, yeah, they ain't got no pass. Oh,
There you go.
that's why they're like, hey, San Francisco, we'll take Nick Bosa over here.
And that's what I'm saying. So if I'm the Denver Broncos, it's a more obtainable goal to go get Aaron Rodgers than it is for Deshaun Watson, because if the Denver Broncos, and we're still on the Aaron Rodgers Deshaun Watson, if Denver Broncos go for Deshaun Watson, they are gonna want the King's ransom because they see a young defense and a young offense. They're gonna want Drew Lock. They're gonna want Jerry Judy. They're gonna want Bradley Chubb,
No offense.
or Justin, or even, yeah, even Noah Fant, or they're gonna want Justin Simmons, and they're still gonna want a couple first rounds and second round picks. I'm not doing it, but I know if the Denver Broncos, yeah, he does. If the Denver Broncos want a more realistic trade, uh, I'm calling the cheeseheads and saying, look, this is what we got. What's up? Let's make this happen. And then Aaron Rodgers would go to a young Denver Broncos because we don't have that veteran quarterback. We have Drew Lock coming into year 3. Imagine Aaron Rodgers with Noah Fant. He already had Tunyon, Noah Fant, Jerry Judy, and Cortland Sutton, along with a Melvin Gordon, and if they bring back Philip Lindsay.
You kind of hurt. You kind of lost me a little bit when you said Melvin Gordon. They can definitely.
No,
They
I
can.
know.
Hey, they can definitely
I
draft a
still
run.
think they should.
They can draft.
They're drafting a running back round 2, guaranteed.
No, they should get. If anything, they should get. They should try to get that Travis Etienne, the kid from Clemson. I think he'd be a good fit
Yeah,
there. And if he's behind
yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, even better. Even
But that's
better.
what I'm saying. Can you imagine you're gonna get two young studs in Jerry Judy and Cortland Sutton and Noah Fant, bro?
Or
You get what I'm
yeah.
saying? And you still have KJ Hamler. And if Tim Patrick comes back, look at Lazard. Lazard and Tim Patrick are almost the same players, but with Tim Patrick having more hands than Alan Lazard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, Denver Broncos would be the best fit for Aaron Rodgers to come, and especially when you have Vic Fangio. That dude, we were on our eighth and ninth string cornerbacks, and we still were competitive. Can you
Mm-hmm.
imagine what they would do with all their starters?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Aaron Rodgers to Denver Broncos. That would be. I would, like I said, I would give up two first rounders because I know he's gonna play for 3 years, guaranteed. There you go.
Yeah. I can see
And
that.
he's been asking for young
Yeah.
weapons.
He
He
wants it.
has
He
them.
wants an
A
all-in.
first
Yeah.
rounder in Jerry Judy, a second rounder Cortland Sutton, a first rounder Noah Fant, two first rounders, and a second round.
I'm not sold on Jerry Judy just yet, but that I see neither here nor
But
there. But that, yeah, that's a
yeah,
sick ass combo right there. Now,
exactly.
now with the whole Watson, I finally heard that there's a dark horse coming out for him because this team is definitely not going to sign him, and we're going to go into that segment with Carolina now. So
Let's go. The Panthers.
are the Panthers are actually looking at two first rounders. Uh, I think they even included DJ Moore. Uh, one of yeah, two first rounders and DJ Moore.
Dude,
They might
I'll
the
you know
only
what?
way the only
If
way
I'm pushing my luck, okay, go.
I don't
That
I
happens,
don't
bro.
I don't think that's enough. They might throw it. I think they might throw in a second rounder, but I think I think Houston is looking to replace that JJ Watt, and they might try to rob that. They're gonna try to rob
Trent
Carolina.
Brown?
Like they're
Nah,
gonna try to
they're not.
finesse them, dude, straight out and take your
Dude,
boy. They're gonna try to take your boy.
nah. Brown is staying down tackle. You ain't even touching
Now,
him. You're not even touching. You're
but
not even touching. The smiling assassin's
yeah,
nephew. So
that
no, you can't do
that's
that. No.
one of the that's the rumor out there, but no touching Brown over there. I do know it's
No.
two first rounders and they're throwing DJ Moore over there. So you
So
could put Deshaun Watson with Curtis Samuel. You have Rud,
Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson, and you have Christian McCaffrey back there.
Hmm.
That's a pretty solid. To me, that's kind of
Eh,
solid. Like you have basically a almost a Will Fuller type over there. Well, not Will Fuller. They're not really known
yeah.
as speedsters, but they'll go out and get it. Like Robbie Anderson, he'll go and get it. Curtis
Hmm.
Samuel, yeah, I like him more than
Army Swiss knife.
I like him more than Curtis Samuel is a poor man's version of hot sauce,
House house.
and DJ Moore, like I mean, he's a great right receiver. He has his moments where he really shines, but I think he's not consistent enough. And two first rounders and DJ Moore would probably get it done. So to see Watson with McCaffrey, with Curtis Samuels, and Robbie Anderson, to me,
Hmm.
I could see that happening. I could see that.
Well, this is what I would do to guarantee the Panthers getting Deshaun Watson. I would do those two first rounders, and I would do a second rounder, and I would give them two sixes
They're
and DJ Moore.
they're definitely looking for two defensive player. I know they're trying to recuperate the fact that they're going to lose Watt.
Yeah, but I mean that's the thing though, because of what you want does not guarantee
Teams,
that teams
that's
are
what
gonna.
you're going to get. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you could, dude, I can want a Rolls Royce, an OG. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get it. You get me? So it's like you have to be sometimes realistic of what your means are in front of you. So if I'm the Texans, I'm toning down my expectations because if you're asking for the barn, especially when we live in a league also where your young players, they're special now. You get me? You're not like back then. Players weren't all guaranteed, but now you just have kids coming out of college and just completely,
Well,
out the gates. You get me?
well,
So
there's certain ones that are special. You have your Justin Herberts, you have your Justin Jeffersons, and those type of players. But then more than likely, usually end up with more like a Tua type of player instead. And that's why in the NFL it's constantly always revolving door, dude. That
yeah,
always looking for that talent. And yes, yeah, I know I bash a lot on Tua, but guess what? I was fucking right, so I have every right to fucking bash on him.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like the Texans aren't gonna get the two young players that they want.
No,
Just
they're not.
just be realistic. You're not. You're gonna get one really good player, and the rest are gonna be draft picks.
Yep.
So pick what you want, Texans, because you guys messed up for giving Bill O'Brien all that power and letting him trade away your first round picks. That's your pedo. That's nobody else's fault. And the fact
Duh.
that you guys traded away your future Hall of Famer
Yep.
for peanuts. That's
For
your
fucking
fault,
for lint out of my pocket.
bro.
I
It's
would.
not even lint from your pocket, bro. It's lint from your laundry.
Mm-hmm.
Lint from your pocket. That keeps you warm. You get me? But lint from the laundry that's just been there, accumulating.
Yeah, that I when I heard that happen, I knew right away that Texas just straight out got bent over, and we all know right now the worst organization ran in the NFL are the Houston Texans.
Exactly. So they have to live with the bed that they made. They got to be realistic. They're only going to get two first rounders, a couple second rounders if they're lucky, but for sure they'll get one second round, a really good player, and if they want a six and a couple sevens, you can make that work.
You can make that, yeah, but for them to get that king's ransom that they're asking for,
Absolutely
that
not.
I don't think it's going to happen just for the simple fact that everybody knows that Watson is already disgruntled and does not want to be there. So that takes some of their to me it takes some of
Leverage,
that
all their leverage
leverage
away.
away.
And especially as time goes on and other quarterbacks are in the circulation, like we said, Kirk Cousins, Aaron Rodgers, Jimmy Garoppolo, you guys are losing
Carson
out.
Wentz.
Carson Wentz is another quarterback who
We
definitely
haven't even talked about
we
him,
haven't even
dog. We
talked
haven't
about
even
him.
got a chance to talk about him.
So that's what I'm saying. You guys are losing your leverage as every day goes by because like I said, everybody's already trading away their picks.
Hmm.
And nobody's gonna want to deal with you because no one will
And,
have picks.
yeah,
So be realistic. Trade Deshaun Watson for two first rounders, a second rounder, and then a young stud player. Like it's time to bite the bullet,
Carolina has
man.
Brown.
Who?
I said Carolina has Brown.
Nah, they're not, bro. You're gonna trade away probably the defensive player of the year,
Or hey,
a kid that needed to be
may
double teamed, a kid
or
was
or
being
or
double
or
teamed.
or hey, what if Bill Belichick finally says, "You want it? Let's break the bank." He gives up all the draft picks he can, and he gives up your boy, the with Winovich.
Winovich. Look, man,
I mean, hey,
Deshaun Watson has a no trade clause, and if you all heard, the staph infection said I do not want to go to New England.
and that's all
Uh,
because of Matt Patricia.
and look, let me tell you, the New England Patriots are officially gonna be bottom of the barrel football team because of what Stafford said.
So you call it the New England Patriots dead?
Dead on arrival.
Shit.
Dead on
They
arrival. I'm
no,
sorry,
they.
but the Patriots are gonna have to build from draft to free agency.
You must not know who Bill Belichick is, huh?
I know who he is, but I'm just saying, like a lot of players are like, a lot of players are literally putting the knife behind Bill Belichick, and
I don't see
so,
Tom Brady doing that.
obviously not. But dude, come on, we see the signs. Players they want to give what you would call the political answer, but in real life,
I
you know
think
they're
it's
talking
more.
behind the scenes.
I think it's because they had such a high expectation of always winning, and now for them to start losing so much is where I think now you're probably right where the blades are going to start coming out.
Yeah,
And that's usually what
and
happens with
and like I
players.
said,
Once you start
I don't.
losing,
Yeah,
I'm waiting for Belichick to finally lose Edelman. Be like, you know what? That's it. I'm done. That's
yeah.
what I'm waiting for.
Dude, they're on a super rebuild. So Deshaun Watson is a win now type of quarterback. You get me? Like that's like you say, it's an all in thing. You get me?
Hmm.
So the Panthers, they are a quarterback away from reaching the championship. You know, the
They are.
NFC Championship. So I
Watson
mean,
could Watson could probably take him to the next level.
because also quickly because we're about to hit our mark. Dang, all this discussion of quarterbacks, just an
We
hour.
have, dude. We haven't even talked about Carson Wentz
And then that's where I'm going now. So the
or
Philadelphia Eagles.
Trubisky.
So
Well,
we
fuck
don't
Trubisky. We don't need to talk about that
nah.
fucking hot piece of
So
garbage.
obviously Kelsey,
Son of a
the center,
bitch.
he's gonna maybe be a free agent. I see him. You know where I see him going?
Dog, I'm about to start crying right now.
What happened?
Trubisky's gonna fucking be a cowboy, dude. Fucking
When you
Jerry
get that
Jones
news,
gonna
is that breaking news?
that's gonna be fucking happening. I'm almost here. I'm gonna break it here. Let me put my fucking tinfoil hat on.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones is gonna do Jerry Jones stupid shit
Oh,
and gonna give up a first rounder for fucking Mitch Trubisky.
no,
Fucking
Trubisky's
stupid
a
ass
free
shit.
agent. Trubisky's a
But
free agent. So
fucking Jerry Jones is a fucking idiot enough to fucking just be like, here's a first rounder too, just because we're stupid. I'm fucking Jerry Jones.
but
You know?
but
Let's go. Fucking
okay, so let's stick to the
Jesus fucking
Philadelphia
Christ.
side. I think what's it called? Like I said, with quarterbacks, we're talking about Andrew Luck. We're talking about, like I said, if the Colts get Andrew Luck back, the Colts were one of the teams that wanted to go for Watson. Not gonna happen if
That's
Luck
fair.
comes back. And then
There's no need for them to go after a quarterback because if they have
exactly,
luck, what's the point?
that's what I'm saying. So with the Panthers, I'm still sticking with Watson and the Panthers. Kelsey's gonna be a free agent. I think Kelsey should go to the Cowboys. I would do it. I think that would make the most sense.
Bring him
And
home, Jerry.
and then Zach Ertz, if they're able to get Deshaun Watson and bring in Zach Ertz to Carolina, that's it. That's the team. Zach Ertz,
Fuck.
Deshaun Watson, Christian McCaffrey, Curtis,
Robbie Anderson, Curtis
Robbie
Samuel,
Anderson.
fucking A, dude.
Yep, make it happen. If they were to
Fuck,
do that,
dude. That that'd be the team to beat right there.
yeah,
That would be the team.
Tom Brady would not have an easy road if that
And
were to
then not
happen.
only that, guess what? If fucking McCaffrey goes down again, they have Mike Davis to fucking back it up.
Exactly,
And we know Mike Davis can carry that load. Oh, definitely.
and remember, the Panthers used all their 7 round picks to pick up young defensive players.
Yep.
So all these defensive guys are going to be on year 2.
And they are hungry.
So the Panthers would be, hey, you could even punch them in the ticket. F Trubisky hashtag yep. You could even put the Panthers up in that chip, in that chip discussion.
Hmm.
But enough of that. Now we'll move on to Carson Wentz. Where do you think see him
Hold on,
going?
just
Because
because I never said anything about this quarterback. Fuck Jordan Love, straight out. That's it. Okay, let's continue.
so
Where do
before
I?
we wrap, we'll wrap up in a few. But we have remember Dak Prescott is also going to be a free agent if Jerry Jones doesn't get that cheddar in his pocket.
It's gonna happen, dude. They're gonna put fucking cheddar
But
in his
that's what
pocket,
but
dude.
that's what I'm saying. Deshaun Watson, the leverage is starting. You're starting to lose it, bro.
I don't think he's necessarily losing it all. It, I think he played out more his hand out on the floor when everything started coming out into the open and saying, uh, Deshaun Watson disgruntled this and that. To me, that's what fucking let it all out, and that's where I see him losing that extra value because then everybody now the sharks are swimming around. Now the sharks are smelling the blood, bro.
Yeah, and then
If he never,
The Texans are gonna do a peanuts trade if they don't move within the next week because after Super Bowl is done, we both know that the offseason already started in the wild card for all these teams.
yep,
So
and
if you're not getting any trades done, if there's nothing coming out, no phone calls ringing, you sorry Texans, but you guys are gonna lose out on all this draft capital,
they're gonna get bent over.
and that's your guys' fault. But
And I'm gonna be
Where do you see Carson Wentz going, man? Because a lot of people don't understand why Carson Wentz doesn't want to remain a Philadelphia Eagle, and it goes back to the Super Bowl run that they had with Nick Foles, man. And the reason I say that is
say, yep,
because Saint Nick. Do you remember that they were even building shrines for Nick Foles?
yep.
They were
I remember.
praising Nick Foles. They were getting behind Nick Foles, and maybe Carson Wentz is soft in that aspect where he let that psychologically get to him,
And
and
I
that's
think
and
that's where
and
it
that's when he
happened.
completely checked out. So when people are like, I don't know why he's not, dude. You guys have to go back to Super Bowl when all this was going on. You want to be there? You get me? No,
Why
you
would you want
wouldn't
to? Yeah,
because
because to me,
your
like
team spoke out.
and it exactly what Philly fans all do. They fucking turn their backs, and
Hmm.
this is why nobody likes any Philadelphia Eagle fans. Y'all are fucking bitches that fucking turn your fucking backs on players.
Hmm.
That's why nobody likes y'all.
Hmm.
Once you think you found the fucking second coming, look what happened. You thought you found the second coming of your quarterback, and what happened? Saint Nick, when the regular season sucked dick, straight
but in
out.
But in playoffs, they praised him, and then they wanted him to be. Dude, some players came out saying that Nick Foles is our guy,
That
and
that's where I think he got hit hardest the most is when you lose the locker room, dog. It's time to bounce, bro. You know
yeah.
how it is
So I don't
when
blame
the locker
Carson
room
Wentz.
when
Yeah,
the locker room speaks. Hey, you know how that goes.
yeah.
So where can Carson Wentz go? There's a couple spots. Now, if Andrew Luck doesn't come out of retirement, I want him in Indy
Hmm.
because now he has a competent O line, he has a decent running back, and he has weapons at his disposal. Not like over there that fucking garbage ass dumpster ass fucking fire over there in Philly.
Yeah. So
What you
I
got,
see.
baby back bitch Alshon Jeffrey still there?
And if they don't want Heineken, Washington, they need a quarterback.
Oh no,
Um,
Heineken.
but but I think they're
It,
sticking with Heineken.
they better stick with Heineken
And then
because if
like you
they
said,
let they the locker room already said Heineken's our quarterback.
yeah,
If they fucking let go of Heineken, oh shit, Washington's gonna fucking they're
implode.
gonna yeah they're gonna burn, dude.
The other team that really needs a quarterback, and you hit it on the nail. Hashtag F Trubisky are the Chicago Bears.
Yep.
So Wentz
That,
to the Bears, I could see that happening, and I think.
but that would be contingent on if Allen Robinson stays
Mhm.
or Carson went to Carolina. I can actually see that would happen because then now you don't give up.
If you want cheaper, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Whatever happens with Carson Wentz is going to affect the Deshaun Watson trade.
It is
If
because
they don't pull the trigger before Carson Wentz is traded, you're screwed as a Texan GM, and you already
yeah,
messed up.
yeah, they already messed up by waiting this long. But
Hmm.
Carson Wentz plugging him over there in Carolina would be a great fit too for me.
Hmm.
It gives them that to me. It's not that over the top, but it's there. It's perfect enough that he can actually create that scenario.
Hmm.
But like I said, me personally, I know for a fact Carolina is looking for a quarterback in the draft, and I spoke my piece on my boy Zach Wilson going there. Uh,
Me and you have guaranteed that on our draft boards we have him
Zach
guaranteed
Wilson eight.
going to the Panthers.
Yep.
No ifs and buts. I mean,
Matt
are we
Rule,
hyping him up? Maybe.
shit, maybe yeah, but once
Maybe.
he comes out and he's in that system, you guys will understand because Matt Rule knows fucking football. That dude
Dude,
is
I'm telling you, I was
I
so
can't,
pissed. I was so pissed off when you guys didn't get Matt Rule, and I
dude.
I kept
I
yelling at you.
Yeah, I remember, and I was throwing tables, I was throwing chairs, dude. I was ready to throw fucking every fucking thing I could. If I could pick up my car and toss it at fucking Jerry Jones, I would too.
Yeah,
That,
because even
like I
Matt
said,
Rule, dude,
Jerry
Matt Rule's
Jones
press
does Jerry
conference.
Jones things. He's stupid.
Yeah, because Matt Rule in his press conference, I don't know about you or anybody else, but I felt a leader of men. You know.
That's what you want in your locker room.
So believe it, Panthers next year, that defense, I could see them top five.
That defense is going to get definitely better, and
So
they are a quarterback away from being a legit contender.
before we move on, I know we still got a little bit of time. What if? Bear with me here, Ink.
Carson Wentz,
No, 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 no.
Jimmy G, Tom
Since
Brady,
we're talking about people
Peyton
coming
Manning,
out, since we're
Peyton
talking
Manning.
about people coming out of retirement,
Hmm.
why not Luke Kuechly come
Ha!
back
Shit.
and give it a run with this
As
young
much as
stud defense?
I would love, I would love for my boy Keekly to come out of retirement for that. And
He's been gone
there's a
for
couple.
2 years.
There's been my boys. My boys already know when I found Keekly, dude. I found him a long time ago. I fucking jumped all over Keekly.
Yeah,
This
I'm
dude,
telling you. What if Luke Kuechly comes out?
I
Oh,
could,
dude.
I could see Keekly more as a coach,
That's
as
what
a
I'm saying.
linebacker
But
coach.
even if you bring him back as a player and he is not maybe as physical as you would say, but if you have him on the sideline and have him with the mic, oh
I would
man.
I would have him more as a coach to mentor those young kids, and he can actually help them out. I could see that. That would be way better for Keekly because
I would see
he
it like I would
he
say
meant
like a Sean Lero.
yeah, I could see that, but I would not put him out on the field for. I don't know if you remember. I'll send you the video, the hit
Yeah, the
that's
hit that made
that's
him rethink his if he
yeah,
wanted to go play. Yeah, I remember that one.
that
But
video
that's
right
what I'm
there.
saying. Yeah, he's had already 2 years to like think about it, and I'm just saying, tinfoil hat on. If Andrew Luck says that he may come back, and we obviously know Andrew Luck his career was pure concussion protocol.
That's because
So,
Indy never wanted to defend him. They're fucking idiots for doing that shit.
but that's what I'm saying. So if Luke Kuechly and Gronkowski came back, that's what I'm saying. If Kuechly's like, dang, like that, like, because when you think about the Super Bowl 50 Carolina Panthers defense, that was all Kuechly.
Yup.
Can you imagine now
Yup.
him with Jeremy Chin and Brown and those corners that we evaluated? Oh, dude, it's on and cracking, bro.
It's on and cracking, and they're only gonna get better. They're
Uh
only
huh.
gonna get better, and they're gonna get hungrier.
Okay, so we have I say Carson Wentz, the most ideal place he goes to is I think the Bears,
The
the
Bears.
Bears, and then like
I'm gonna say Indy. Carson Wentz, Indy.
if and only if Andrew
Andrew
Luck
Luck
doesn't come
doesn't.
back.
And Mitch Trubisky, I see him going to store clerk at Walmart.
He's gonna have dang
He ain't
what
gonna
was
be in the NFL.
he's
Oh
gonna have a
no, never mind.
Kurt Warner
He
career.
he's gonna have he's gonna have Dallas is gonna pay him 40 million to be the starting quarterback with the way Jerry Jones is gonna be.
Right?
See,
Uh,
yeah, see, enough brain. Yeah, that's true. That's true about Keekly.
yeah. Hey,
But
well, however he comes back, I would love to see him back as a coach, as an assistant coach. It don't matter. I would just
Trubis-
love to see that man's knowledge on the field.
Trubisky sent his ass to the fucking woodshed. That fool is done. No more. They're nothing more to need to see right there.
Backup role for life.
Nah, not even that, dude. I'd send his ass to the woodshed, dude. Ain't no
uh,
need for that.
so, what else? What else do we got? Do we got any other quarterbacks that are coming through, or are we done on that aspect of it?
I think we might be done on that aspect, dude. I can't really think too much off the top of my head because oh well, yeah, just because I just want to throw his name out there. How about your boy Scam? Oh, Scam.
Oh, scam. Oh, we get quickly scam and Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston is gonna start over there in New Orleans.
Well, he's on a 1 year contract. Remember for 1.5 mil.
He's
So
gonna get re-signed. He's gonna start and re-signed, and
but you see what I'm saying, right? Like I keep saying, like if you really keep thinking over and over, like all these teams are already preparing who they're rocking with at quarterback. The Texans are a bunch of goofballs. They have this three stooges running that organization, man. That's what
almost
they
as
are.
bad as
They're all
almost
stooges
as
over
bad as
there.
Jerry Jones.
Oh, dude, they are worse than Jerry Jones, bro. Like Jerry Jones is bad, but come on, Jerry Jones has also hit the money. But the Texans are bad.
It's
Like,
just
can you name besides J.J. Watt? Can you really name what they've and Deshaun Watson? Can you name what they've really done?
Andre Johnson.
Yeah, but that's it. Who was it? Matt Schaub.
Yeah,
Wasn't it
that's it.
Matt
That's it.
Schaub that was his
That's it.
quarterback?
Uh, Yeah.
Like, they were better as the Houston Oilers,
Well,
man.
he had a bunch of fucking quarterbacks right there, but that's
Matt
neither here nor
Schaub,
there.
Case Keenum. I mean, this
But
is what
he
I'm
what
telling you,
Ty
bro.
Detmer, etc., etc. But
The Texans are worse. At least you guys, the Cowboys, have managed to find quarterbacks. Tony Romo, Dak Prescott. Within, like I said, these couple of decades.
oh, you
And
must have forgot it like the Quincy Carter era, huh? Or when we thought Vinny Testaverde was gonna do something, or when we had Drew
but
Bledsoe.
bro, uh, but let me tell you, is your situation as bad as the Texans has been?
Dog, you must not. We do you not know how fucking terrible it was for the 2000s for me, dude.
Look, from what I know, is that
I
if
could
you're if
I
you're gonna
couldn't even
if
come out, dude. I couldn't come out of my house with the jersey on without somebody already clapping on me, dude. Straight out. I'd
you,
come out with my jersey, and as soon as they see that, I'd get fucking roasted, bro.
yeah, I mean, if if we're talking about Texas as itself, just don't have an organization in Texas. Look at the Houston Rockets, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Houston Texans. I don't know what it is about Texas. I just think they have too much money.
Well, do we get into it since you talked about basketball?
Oh well, we could leave off with that last news. I'm pretty sure we covered the Super Bowl last time.
Hmm.
What we have the Chief. We say realistically Mahomes is gonna win the chip. But
The spread
the
is
spread could go to the
what?
just because of Tom Brady,
Yeah.
the Buccaneers. But I also
It.
don't expect it to be easy for Mahomes. It
Yep.
could be a very low scoring game.
Yep. So, all right. So, yesterday.
Hold on, we have a comment. Winston is starting if Breeze retires. Scam is not a pro QB. He's not. He should have
No,
transitioned to a tight end.
he's
And
a backup quarterback.
hey,
He's a
you know
backup
what?
quarterback or a running back.
I'm gonna use Ink's favorite word. A pro. What's it? A poor man's version of Tim Tebow. That's what scam is.
Yeah, Foster was also in there, and Houston Frosted Flakes.
And then
Once he
after
went vegan, he
yeah.
got fucking crushed everywhere.
And wasn't Arian Foster also saying that he could beat a wolf?
Yeah, and then he was also another one that was talking about all that I don't care about your fantasy team and this and that. Look what
Is it?
happened to y'all. What
Is
did happen to y'all?
isn't? I think look, the Kyrie Irving of the NFL, I would say is Foster.
Eh, so so
Back to
all right.
basketball. I'm
So
roasting too much. I'm on a
so
roll.
so I'm gonna roast somebody right here.
Go for it.
So uh another day, what is it? I was on Twitter and out of nowhere, I seen this one Barbie chick trying to talk all sorts of trash. And this is I'm going into the NBA, so I apologize for that. If you guys aren't here for the NBA, it's just for the simple fact that I went on this broad, dude. I fucking let her have it. So she was talking shit about King James, about uh her husband was talking shit at LeBron James. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you go to any sporting venue or anything like that, if you're gonna chirp at an athlete, expect an athlete to chirp back, especially if you're chirping all game long.
Hence Marcus
Uh,
Peters.
yeah, my boys know if you chirp at me on the court or between the lines, I'm gonna say so. I'm gonna respond back. So maybe LeBron finally got fed up with what was going on and said something back. And these are two grown men talking, going back and forth, yada yada, wooty woo. I guess the girl overheard whatever was going on, and I guess she didn't like that LeBron James was talking to her man. Now, granted, women, I give her respect for standing up for a man, saying that you don't disrespect my man like that. But your man was disrespecting somebody else, so that kind of didn't make sense to me.
Mm.
Not only that, you also said your man had a problem. with LeBron James. So you guys sat courtside. You got paid to talk to an NBA player to chirp. I pay. I've been behind court. I've been at courtside too to chirp at players, and they chirp back. It's okay. That's what happens out there.
Mm.
And for you get offended because he says something back to you, what do you expect was gonna fucking happen, Barbie? And then not only that, you call LeBron James a fucking clown? Go look at my Twitter, dog.
Yeah. Well,
Go look at the effing dude's Twitter. And I fucking posted up a picture of her. Her new profile picture. She You wanna act like a clown, you gonna get treated like a clown. And I definitely drew a picture of her like a clown. You you go and you talk and you don't expect someone to say something in return at a sporting event. You're gonna get disrespected. And not only, I'm almost certain your husband was coming out there disrespectful already to LeBron James. I know everybody probably hits him with his hairline or whatever. He's probably heard it all. And I'm I'm gonna be honest about it. I'm not a big LeBron James fan. I was furious when he left, how he left Cleveland like that, high and dry. Me personally, I hated that.
what's up, little tank? We got a hello.
What up? What up, little tank? I'm not a big fan of how he burned Cleveland like that. He
Mm.
made up for it when they won a chip. But to me, I'm not a fan of him. I'm not a fan of him at all. So I'm not here to defend him, but I'm here to straight out say it straight out. If you go to any sporting event and then don't expect an athlete to come and chirp at you, you got something else coming your way. So don't be expecting to go to no sporting event and start talking to somebody thinking all game, oh, I can get away with it and this is that. They're gonna respond. Trust, they're gonna respond. And then not only that, on the ticket it tells you they have every right to kick you out of the fucking game if they choose to. So you can pay for all them courtside seats and all that, and talk about how you have money to pay for courtside and this, and that. But the venue has the option to kick you the fuck out, which they did. And I'm glad they did, because you was acting like a fucking clown. Act like a fucking clown, gonna get treated like a fucking clown. That's why I drew your ass like a fucking clown.
I mean, I don't got let's say a dog in this fight. So all I know is, like you said it perfect, man. If you're gonna chirp, just expect a chirp back. I see no problem with talking smack to each other.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong. Just
Obviously, tensions are up. So hey, if your man's talking smack, just give your man some support and be like, hey, tell LeBron this.
yeah.
And if LeBron gets butthurt and kicks you guys out because you guys are going back and forth in a like I said, in a chirping back way and not menacingly,
Yeah,
saying
don't say something. Don't get
yeah,
too crazy. Like I'm gonna, fuck you up or this is not.
yeah.
And don't start fucking posting it like, oh, you scared of a 25. Girl, you look like you fucking 48 with all that plastic that you have going on, girl.
So
Get the fuck out of here.
that's what I'm saying. Like you can go back and forth like that, and it gets under some players' skins. I mean, if we're roasting people here, can you imagine if me and Ink were actually wanting to go and roast a couple football players? I'm pretty sure they're gonna chirp back at us.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Hey, I wouldn't mind saying something a thing or two to Jared Goff at that Rams game when we go.
Right? Be like, hey, you should say, "How's Detroit? I love my sunny weather."
Yeah, exactly. Hey,
but
go back to 8 Mile, homie.
right?
Hey, now I'm not. Hey, this is not here for me to diss Detroit, dog. Detroit,
No,
hey, y'all stay down, guys.
it's just a dista. It's just a like you said, just talk a lot of ish.
I don't
You
want
know,
fucking Eminem or anybody coming over here and fucking my shit up now.
right? And like we said, other than that, man, we really don't have much to talk about. I mean, we had a lot to talk about with the
Yeah.
quarterback situation.
And we could still keep going because we never really got into fully with Carson Wentz or any of the other garbage ass fucking quarterbacks
Yeah,
that are
you
gonna
got
get overpaid.
Trubisky. You have, like you said, we have a bunch of quarterbacks.
We
And
never
then
really full we never really fully dived into Garoppolo.
yeah, Garoppolo is also an option. He's a system quarterback. Maybe Garoppolo gets sent back to New England. You just never
Alex
know.
Smith.
Alex Smith also, I believe. Yeah, he was on a 1 year deal. There's just a lot we can go and analyze but like we said, if do you have any? We'll leave the quarterback talk. Is there anything about Super Bowl 55 that you're looking towards?
Right now,
Yeah.
other than the fact that Super Bowl ticket prices are cheap right now, Uh,
Because
not
we discussed the X factor in this game. It's gonna be Patrick Mahomes versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. I don't really consider it Patrick Mahomes versus Tom Brady, if you ask me, in my opinion.
hmm
Uh,
I
so.
kind. This is more of a to me. This is the passing of the torch type of game
Mhm.
where Tom Brady's going to lose, and it's basically he passing the torch on to Patrick Mahomes, saying this is now your league, and so on and so forth. That's how,
Until you lose Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelsey. Let's see who you
yeah,
become. Because even what's it what's his name, the wide receiver, Hardman,
Watkins,
Hardman,
Nicole
something
Hardman.
like that. Yeah, he's out. So uh, but yeah, like you say, I think if Tom Brady doesn't win the Super Bowl, man, this is his last. I personally think this
He
is his
got
last
one more
one.
year. He got one more year after this,
I no,
and
I,
he's gonna try to run it back.
he's gonna run it. He's gonna try and run it back, but I just don't see it happening next year.
Nope, I don't
The
either.
like I said, Panthers are getting explosive. I mean, just everybody all around is getting pretty competitive with their defense.
And
And
I'm praying. Me personally, I hope Green Bay does the right thing by Aaron Rodgers and finally goes the all in season for him.
I
Just to
would
let him ride off in the sunset the right way. Don't
and,
fuck Aaron Rodgers over.
or come to Denver, Aaron. I'd love you there.
Or you know, like I said, I think he's gonna fuck Green Bay over and just say, "Give me all the money, or else I'm gone."
Hey, you're
Hey,
part owner. That's what a lot of people don't know. Inc is part
oh,
owner of the Green Bay Packers.
yeah, I have stock in the Green Bay
So
Packer organization, so
so he has a lot of say in it.
just a little, just a little bit.
0.1%. But other than that, dudes, like I said, we already did our picks for Super Bowl. Nothing else to say. Do you have any news, Inc?
No, I'm good on my end. We definitely discussed some of the good things right here. Everybody definitely starting to, take notice on the tinfoil hat over here where we got, our conspiracy theories and everything like that. The
Yes.
only thing that I got left to say about that is what's called hit them with the giveaway.
All right. So, all right, dudes. We hope you enjoy like what we're doing. Obviously, we do this because we love football.
Yeah,
But we also for those who are here, our giveaway is gonna be. So we're gonna announce the winners on next month, right? Which is March
yeah.
or May?
No,
No,
at the end, the end of
at the
February
end of
we'll announce
February. So you can get So we're gonna do a jersey giveaway, and we're also doing a pop giveaway.
a
You know,
Funko Pop.
so yeah, so you can win either both or you could just win one. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But all you got to do, guys, is like these videos, share these videos with your friends to help us get more subscribers.
Hey,
Get it.
we're almost at 50 followers on IG
Yeah, follow us on IG, and like I said, you guys have to go follow Inc. On at F and Dudes to get all the smoke and
on
all the
Twitter.
news.
And best
Yeah,
believe, I'm out there looking for the smoke. I ain't looking for news. I'm looking for the smoke, and I'm
exactly.
begging for all the smoke on Twitter.
So
Trust.
yeah,
I
so
I want a motherfucker to try me. I wish a motherfucker
yeah.
would.
And remember, like I said, to enter to win, if you're subscribed, thank you. Go follow us on one of these pages, and if you already done that and you've shared us, just comment the team of your choosing, and that'll answer you to win. So that way
Yeah,
we also know who's entering into these contests.
for sure.
And yeah, dudes, I think that's about it, man. Unless you want to add anything else, Inc.
Other than that, go put money on Kansas City. They're gonna win it all.
Yeah, win it
They'll
all.
cover the spread.
But
They're gonna cover the spread. Put $100 on your boy. Your boy E fucking hooking you up with free money.
all right, my dudes, it's your boy Champ.
It's your boy Ink.
We outro. Peace.
Peace.